Hi and welcome to Animate CC mileage converter. So let's assume we want to convert 45 miles to kilometers. So all we need to do is there. Or if you want to convert 45 kilometers to miles, there we go. Suppose we want to convert 45 miles to nautical miles. There. Okay, we can also reset and enter another value and just convert. Now what I'm going to do is to take you guys back into Animate CC development environment and we put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. So close that and let's start a new project. Make sure you select ActionScript 3.0. Let's change our file size. So we make the width 800 and height, let's make that 600. There we go. And now let's give our project a name. I'm just gonna call that mile converter. There we go. Now the first thing I like to do is to add a title. So the title is going to be mileage. Let's get that right. Mileage converter. And let's increase the size of these. Maybe make that 70. Now title is ready. Let's enter title there on the layer. So just enter that. Okay. Lock that up. Open another one and let's say enter. That's going to be enter mile. And grab the text tool. Let's enter mile there and we can enter maybe 50 there. And that's going to be enter mileage. There we go. Okay, let's grab another text. And I'm going to change this appearance to input. That's it, input. And let's give it a name. Let's just call it enter mile. That is the instant name. And okay, the size is 50 as well. Make sure show border is selected, and that's all. You can also align it maybe to the right or to the left, so I'm going to leave the alignment to the left. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy this instead of reinventing the wheel. Copy, lock this up, create another layer, and just dump what I've copied straight in there. And in here, that's going to be known as convert or converter. And let's change the name of these to converter. There we go. There, that's the instant name for this. Let's position this properly so that you guys can see what's going to happen next. So in here we have converter. Now add another label. So let's call that btn convert. That's going to be a button. So let's go up here, go to the windows, and we go straight to the component, grab a button there, select a button and drop it right there. Now you have your button in place. Now let's come here and then enhance the appearance of this button. You see where we have z-axis of it, I'm going to make that 10, and the x-axis here, or the okay, let's change the width to maybe about 300, and the height I'm going to make that maybe 73. And let's come to where we have component parameters. Okay, change that to convert. Right, and yeah, that'll be all. Then the next thing we want to do is lock this up. Let's copy this very button, convert, copy, undo that. Copy the convert button itself, but we need to give this convert button a name, so let's call it btn convert. Right, now lock that up, add another layer. This very layer, I'm going to call it reset, and the convert button that I've copied, I'm going to paste it right in layer 1 or frame 1, sorry. Now come in here, let's change the content inside this very button to reset. Done. Okay, we have all the buttons in place. There's one more component that is required, so I'm going to select all of these and just move them down. So one more component that is needed is a combo box. So let's lock all of these up, add another layer, and in that layer I'm going to call it select, and go to the window. Oh, we already have my component there, so let's select combo box, drag the combo box, drop it right there, and enhance the combo box as follows. The size is going to be 400, the width, and maybe make this 73 as well. Now come to the z-axis, make that 10, and component parameters, you see the data provider, click on that and let's enter the following. That is going to be kilometers, or kilometers, or miles to kilometers. Let's start with miles to kilometers. Right, and the next one, click on the plus sign to add another layer. That's going to be kilometers to miles. Right, now let's add one more, and that is going to be nautical miles, or miles to nautical miles. Miles to nautical miles. Right. Okay. Let's enter uppercase here. Yeah. And let's put an S here as well. Right. And that's it. So if I run my program now, this is how it's meant to look like. Drop this down, select any of the conversion you want, okay, and then just click on this to give you the value. Alright, so let's come right in here now, lock this up. I'm going to start with this convert button. So undo this and look for which one is the convert button. There we go. That's the convert button right there. I'm going to lock up the rest, open up the convert button, right click on it, and let's select action. Or you can just go to the windows and select actions. So right in there, come straight, when you are here, come straight to the code snippet, click on that, and then let's select actions. Inside the actions, we need to select event handler, this very one. Drop it down, then select mouse click event. There we go. You can always get rid of these comments, but make sure you read it to understand what's going on. And I'm going to get rid of every single content in here as well. So using an if statement, what we need to do is make sure we get the name of our combo box correct. Let's come in here and look for the name of the combo box. Undo all that. Okay, the combo box need an instant name as well, so I'm going to call it select. That's the name of my combo box. That's fine. Select. So using an if statement, or I can just call it selector. Yeah, that's fine. Selector. So back to my action script. Come back in here and let's select event handler. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. Okay, using if statement, if selector dot text equals enter speech mark miles to kilometers what do we want the system to do? Let's enter curly braces there. So before I can continue, I should have declared some variables here. So let's declare those variables. So let's say kilometers is equivalent to 0.6213. I think you can always find that figure out on internet somewhere. And nautical miles equals 1.15078. Now let's declare miles, make that number, so that's the data type, and let's copy that, declare 2 more, right, and just speed that up. Right there, those are all my variables in place. So the first thing I like to do is for miles equals, we want to convert the content inside the text box. So that is how you convert it. And that very content, let's look for the name of that very text box. So we'll come back in here. I'm going to have to close that again. Let's come to this text box. What is the name? It's called enter mile. Copy that. That is very important for us to know the name. The other one is called converter. This is enter miles. Okay, come back in here and then enter the name. The name is enter miles.text. Right, then whatever we get inside enter miles.text, we want to enter that into the kilo, which is right up there. So let's say mass dot, we need to round it up, round, there we go, open a bracket, and what are we rounding up is going to be miles divided by kilometers. Right, and let's enter that value inside the text box called converter. Converter.text equals, that will be kilometers dot to string. We have to convert it back to string. There, that is that done. Oh, this is wrong. That's supposed to be meant to round it up here. Round. Okay, that's fine. And we also need to enter parentheses here. So let's come in here and enter plus speech mark. That will be kilometers. Right. All right, the next one is, let's just copy all of these. I'm going to copy that and come right there, paste. The next one is going to be kilometers to miles. Cut that off, paste that in here, get rid of this. Kilometers to miles. In case of kilometers to miles, all we need to do is just change the division to multiply and change this to M. Now copy this, paste it right there. So if is miles to nautical miles, then in that case it's going to be miles divided by the variable n m, and this will become knot. Okay, this is now miles to nautical miles. So let's give it a try, but just before that, have a good look at the lines of codes. Now going to close that, and let's go straight to control, test the scene. Let's start with miles to kilometers, the following value. Convert 35 miles to kilometers, so click on that, equals this. And let's convert kilometers, 35 kilometers to miles, it's 22. What about 35 miles to nautical miles? There we go. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. So you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.